Hey guys, first Regardsman here, and I'll be talking about a bolt rifle tactical build for Space Marine 2 Patch 13 using the White Scar's Chainsword for horde control and the accuracy variant for pure headshot damage. Now, the bolt rifle in this game has quite a few powerful options. You got the Combi Melta, the Fabled Grenade Launcher, and even the Firepower version, but the reason I prefer the accuracy variant on this build is that the bloom here from the A+ accuracy is actually super useful. Like in a lot of cases in this game, the bloom does not matter that much, but on this weapon especially, it definitely does. And even though the firepower version and the accuracy version have pretty similar headshot damage, that like Titan spread really helps out a ton. Now for the perk tree here, we do take Headhunter first, moving here into the perk Adamant Hunter. When your health's below 30%, headshots will deal 25% more damage. A 25% headshot damage buff is super noticeable in this game, really powerful perk effect. Next perk here though is Fast Reload, moving here into the perk Able Reload. Then we pick up the perk Recoupment. Killing a Majoris or higher enemy with a headshot, this weapon restores an armor segment. The cooldown is 15 seconds. And armor restoration built into your bolter like this is super powerful. In a lot of cases, a Devourer, when you like actually blow apart their brain, they will still have a lingering volley that will hit you and take your HP, and having one armor to prevent that is super nice. So really powerful perk option. Next perk here is Tactical Precision. Headshots deal 20% more damage. Non-headshot damage decreases by 10%. You know, we are going for full headshot damage here, so definitely grab this. And the final perks here are Great Might, into the perk here Cleaving Fire, and the perk Rampage. After killing 7 enemies in rapid succession, you deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. The cooldown is 15 seconds. This perk is a pretty noticeable damage buff, though I will say it is kind of hard to trigger this perk on like any bolter version except for the grenade launcher, but that being said, I do kind of prefer it here over Rapid Health, but if you want to pick this up, you definitely could. Next perk here is Extended Magazine, and the final perks are Headhunter and Divine Might for more damage, and that is all there is for the bolt rifle portion. Now for the secondary, I do take the Heroic Heavy Bolt Pistol, Retribution's Bequest, mainly because the heroic perk effect here that one-shots guys on a headshot who are calling reinforcements, this kind of circumvents the damage loss of Balanced Distribution, because Balanced Distribution does cause us to lose 15% damage on our secondary, which does kind of suck, but this perk effect here to one-shot reinforcement calling enemies, that will work no matter what, so pretty great synergy on this build. Though I will say if you're fighting Chaos, I'd probably take a Plasma Pistol. Now for the perk tree, I do start off with the perk Divine Might first, moving here to the perk Perpetual Penetration, Increased Capacity, Extended Magazine, and of course Death Strike. After killing a Majoris or higher enemy in melee combat, you deal 25% more damage for 10 seconds. Then I move here into the perk Great Might, up into the perk here Discipline. Then we go all the way down the line for Strong Finish, Headhunter, Gunstrike Reload, and Tactical Precision, because once again, headshot damage is really all we're looking for, but to be honest, this is mostly a utility weapon on this build, and if you do swap over to like the Heroic Plasma or the Plasma for any reason, I would probably take Plasma Boost instead. If you want to give up some primary damage, just get a little bit more of your secondary. Now for the melee weapon, we do take the White Scar's Chainsword, mainly because this weapon is super strong for horde control, and the main downside of like a bolt pistol here for the heroic option and the bolt rifle without the grenade launcher is our horde control is not that strong on its own, so this melee weapon really helps out with that. So for the perk tree here, I do start off with the perk Perpetual Strength first, moving here to the perk Swift Recovery for double CHP recovery on our heavy attacks, and then I grab the perk here Perpetual Strength and Perpetual Strength again, moving here to the perk Reverberating Impact. Stomp AoE radius increases by 50%. The stomps on this weapon with your 8 speed come out very quickly, so really strong option for that. Next perk here is Combined Onslaught, down here in the perk Heavy Onslaught, and then I pick up the perk Full Throttle for the combo skip, and the final perks here are Hard Target and Majoris Slayer, and that's pretty much all there is for the Heroic Chainsword. Now for the tactical perk tree, the first perk I take here is Balanced Distribution. Your primary weapon deals 15% more damage, but your secondary weapon deals 15% less damage. Now on this build, the 15% buff here is quite nice on a bolt rifle, though I will say, if you do take like a firepower version, you can probably swap to crack and penetrator rounds, or if you want to take a plasma pistol, you could skip this for like plasma boost instead. Next perk here is Heightened Vigor. After a perk time parry, block, or dodge, you will deal 10% more melee and gun strike damage, do not lose control from heavy hits, and cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. This is a really powerful perk for like any build, but especially on a block weapon, you really want this option because block weapons don't really stagger the enemy until you have those block charges. If you do get staggered out of your attack, you won't get any stagger off at all, so definitely grab this. Next perk here is Emperor's Vengeance. Killing a Majoris or higher enemy restores your primary weapon's ammo by 1 magazine. Cannot exceed maximum ammo capacity. The cooldown is 30 seconds. Now on this build, you just want this perk, okay? Because without this, you will run out of ammo in like 2 seconds on your bolt rifle here. The bolt rifle pretty much requires this perk to have any ammo at all. Definitely pick it up. Next perk here is aligned aim. Range damage increases by 15% for all team members. Now, secure stockpile is obviously a way better perk overall, but aligned aim is super fun to use, especially on bolter weapons, so for that reason, I do pick it up here. And next perk here is vital data. Scanning extremis or terminus level enemy resource auspice scans charged by 50%. Moving here into the perk precise calibration and concentrated fire, because these two perks combined, they will come out to like a 300% damage bonus on your Auspex scan, which is absurd. So if you're trying to nuke down bosses, this is simply the best combo. If you want like more damage in melee, battle focus can be a bit better, but it's up to you. Final perk here is Radiant Impact. A melee finisher additionally deals significant AoE damage in a 10-meter radius. The cooldown is 90 seconds. So this perk will one-shot Majoris in a 10-meter radius. And a 90-second cooldown is not too long, so definitely grab this. And for our prestige perk options, it's pretty standard. We take Acuity for obvious reasons because we want more headshot damage, into Skill Supplier for more ammo, Resilience for more stim HP, and the final perk is Fortitude for health increase of 15%, because when you're building the bolters, this is the best option overall, and for stuff like Plasma, you skip this perk for like spare power. And that is pretty much all there is for this build, guys. I mean, the bolt rifle is still pretty strong against Chaos and Tyranids, and definitely more so Tyranids, but it's kind of more so of a problem with just like the bolter weapons and headshots in this game in general. But hopefully this build guide helped you, and if you like content like this, subscribe for more. And if you want to catch me live to ask me questions about the game or just come hang out, you can find me here on YouTube or on Twitch with a link in the video description, and also a link to my community Discord. And as always, thank you for watching, take it easy, bye. Alright, we're using the accuracy bolt rifle right now. Now, we tried out the firepower one more. You know, it got buffed a while back, the max damage version of this weapon. The thing is, the accuracy bolt rifle I still think is superior because you just have a far easier time at range of the bloom. And usually bloom does not matter too much in this game, but on this weapon, it definitely makes a difference. If you're taking crack and penetrator rounds, you're probably already going to be taking bolt rifle anyways.
Bioform eliminated. Readying next volley.
Third time's a charm, surely. At least we have the right perks on now.
Brothers in arms need our help. Let us hurry. Synaptic servants slaughter. Changing magazine. A Xenos stealthily is trying to ambush us. Four mines. Our targets never stay hidden for long.
Thank you for running away from my Auspex, by the way, guy.
Beast is no more. Deploying shrapnel grenade.
I don't get why you don't run custom stratagems with Extremis modifier and double bosses all the time. Must be a snooze fest with your skill, because I actually suck at this game, and I do that.
Their numbers are no match for our activating war gear. Inserting fresh magazine. Tossing frag grenade. Calls for reinforcement. Cybernetic servants.
Almost had the wrong gun out for a second.
Readying next volley. Watch out for Ravenous tunnels. Never lost sight of that one. It dug its own grave. Tyranid high priest sighted. Alien bioforming leader. Rearming.
Okay, no boss spawn here.
Codex demands it. Readying next volley. The stench of Xenos bacon. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Changing magazine. Their numbers are no match for our trade. Inserting fresh magazine. We cannot backtrack.
If you were a solo 25 hard siege, I'd be the preferred class. Tactical, definitely tactical, dude. Tac is just the best class for damage. That's what you need in siege mode. Especially after the damage changes, especially with the bug perks. Going to 25 on siege, you would always take tac now. Grenade launcher is just cracked. Also rich as fuck in siege mode now, so that definitely helps. Alright, here.
Ready to blow.
shit.
Synaptic servant slaughter.
When you get a horde here, it kind of sucks, but we're fine this time. Oh, we actually get a boss spawn, though. That'd be nice. Maybe you take bolt over heavy bolt. This one's actually better at range of the accuracy variant. It's pretty good for head popping. So if you're not going for just horde clear, it can be better.
That is all of them. Bring on the monstrosity. The Hive Tyrant will reach your position shortly. Join the Imperial Guard defenses up on the bridge and lure that Xenos Colossus into the kill zone.
Also a fun weapon. You know, it's a classic bolt rifle, you know. Who doesn't like that?
Buckle terrain. Ravener activity. I got brothers. Xenos descending. So and fro. Striking down behavior. Rearming. Fester and rot. Xenos abomination. Readying next volley. Commencing all space scan.
I guess he gets to die extra hard.
A most impressive cleansing, brothers.
This guy fucking hiding.
Changing magazine.
Okay. He put himself in the most annoying position possible. I see.
That zoanthrope is no more.
What a cool guy.
All you can carry.
The auto bolt rifle's pretty classic too. I mean, definitely. All bolter weapons are pretty classic. I've done 24 twice now. I got to improve my solo play. I mean, 25's hard, what I've seen. On the hard siege solo. It's like a large part of that's like whether or not you get the vortex beast at 25.
Increasing response severity.
Shots fired, money, 2 bits. Thanks for the 2 bits, brother.
Astartes! We were not
That's where we got
expecting
people on
such
Twitch get the most
illustrious
creative in bits.
We've got a handle on these probing strikes, my lords. It's the relay that's getting hammered right now.
Our target is a Hive Tyrant. Once we kill it, the relay will be secure. That's news. Without armor support to tackle a target that big, we may have to bring down the supply bridge. Our plan requires it. Is this a withdrawal order? Negative. The objective is the Hive Tyrant, not the bridge. Defend this position until the Tyranid command unit is executed.
Understood, my lord. May the Emperor guide our lasguns to your support.
Incoming!
Ready up, 8th! Show the Emperor's angels what we are made of! Left flank! See us on the roof!
Caution, brothers! Tyranids on the rooftops!
Rearming. Frag grenade.
Oh, the White Scar's chainsword's very good here. Like this.
Their numbers are no match for our troops.
Swap to close quarters war gear. Keep your eyes peeled. The Xenos bigger beast will be in visual range shortly.
Readying next volley.
Now, this weapon's not super good against the Hive Tyrant, but our chainsword is. Alright, where are these guys?
That is one ugly leader beast.
I've never seen such an atrocity.
Hold. Give the hive beast a moment. Detonate the charges now.
Precisely what we need.
Feral nades.
So for the Bulwarks, heavy bolt pistol still pry over plasma pistol in siege, vice versa for harsh strats and operations. Now you want plasma, dude.
Infernal Xenos.
In siege mode, you get so much random armor now that like you just want plasma. But like honestly, Bulwark's more like there as an ornament than compared to Tech Marine attack.
Can you elaborate? The swarm would go feral without their connection to the hive mind, but their focus is
How's heavy
still
bolt pistols
on the
ever been
relay.
cryo for him?
Reports confirm the lieutenant's assessment. Enemy cohesion still in full effect. That beast is not yet dead. Sounds like we have a hunt, brothers. It is over there, brothers. Attempting
You lost
to
stream
call
today?
free.
No. Not really. Unless you count like a 6-hour streams long. I wouldn't.
Synaptic servants slaughtered. Reloading.
Oh, this is a boss we get. We get like a Neurothroat, because fighting a Neurothroat with this build is actually pretty fun. You know, but I fucking hate the director never gives you the boss you actually want to fight when you're by yourself. It will always pick against you.
We have it routed. Pursue and eliminate. We will not have a better
Very
opportunity
awesome
to
spot
finish it
for
off.
Horde to spawn.
Zone through. Coordinate fire. Tyranids have no hybrid tactics. We lance that cystic Xenos monstrosity. Tyranid high beast sighted. Readying next volley. Xenos scum on scope. Their numbers are no match for our trade.
executing countermeasures.
I will attempt to keep it on the Auspex.
Objective on
Hey,
the
never
other
been a
side.
chain sword user. Really, there's one particular one that's great. Absolutely, the White Scar's chain sword is the best. At the moment,
We are after the Xenos Overlord. It
the new one that
cannot
came
run
out, the
forever.
heroic one.
The lasso you cut out. Damn it! Nothing is getting through. We are in the dead zone. Do not worry. When the Hive Tyrant is dead, the Lieutenant will know. It is going up that wall. Let us try to head it off.
Alright, try the ammo finish.
Munitions here.
Oh, the curved one. I guess laser credits on it. Yeah, it's definitely better than the other one. Not the other one's like god awful. This one's definitely better.
For the glory of Ultramar!
Readying next volley. Enhanced visuals incoming.
That is no death spasm. Raw energy readings just shot past fatal levels.
Battle power unleashed. Inserting fresh magazine. Changing magazine. Synaptic servants. Increasing response severity. Replenishing vitality.
One guy camping him in the back is getting a lot of. I don't think.
Their numbers are no match for our trade.
There we go. Headshot bolt rifles are pretty damn good.